So I'm going to do a search for Fontastic. I'll click on this, and you'll need to create an account in order to use this. I already have one, so I'll log in. And now what I'm going to do is select New Font up here in the upper right-hand corner, and I'll create a name for this by selecting Modify Font. It sets it at Untitled Font 1 by default. So we'll call this FED Font for Front-End Development Font, and then we'll click Save. Okay, so if we scroll down, we can see a list of a bunch of different icons. Some of these look a little strange because they're icon libraries that I've pulled in from other places for other projects, but at some point we'll start to see some meaningful icons here. We can keep scrolling to see a lot of different options. And down here we have Font Awesome. So what we can do is search the icons for particular keywords. So in our design we have a heart. Let's do a search for heart. Okay, so there's actually a multitude of options available to us. We like the Font Awesome version, so what I'm going to do is select this. Now we're also using a phone, so I'm going to search for phone, and I'll do a quick browser search for awesome. Okay, here's the phone that we're using, so I'll select that. Let's do a search for beaker. Here's the Font Awesome one that we're using. I'll click that. And you can see as we're selecting these that the number is changing in this Publish section. Let's do a search for magic. Here under Font Awesome, we have our wand. We'll select that. And then I think the only one left is a lightning bolt. So let's search for bolt. And here's our bolt in Font Awesome. So we have the 5 icons that we're using. Now we can click Publish and Download. Let's go ahead and open up this zip file that downloaded and expand it and expand the fonts folder. And here we now have a font that includes only the 5 icons that we're using. The file sizes on these are much smaller. The WOFF file is just 2 kilobytes, which is almost nothing. On a Mac, we can preview this by selecting the TrueType font and hitting spacebar, and you can see our 5 icons right here. So here, we're only using icons from Font Awesome, but if there were other icons that we liked from other icon libraries, we could include them inside of this one font. So for example, if we go back to the browser and we go back to select, we could select icons from this icon cool new collection here. Let's say we like the cloud and the fork and knife. Now we can go through the publish process and have those icons as well.